Not so golden, after all. The Chevron becomes the latest corporation to flee California, just 1 year after the state tried suing it and other oil giants over climate change. Chevron now heads to Texas, joining companies like Tesla, SpaceX, but not just Elon Musk companies. Others like Oracle and Hewlett-Packard as well, moving to Texas. So here with reaction, Chairman of O'Leary Ventures, Kevin O'Leary. Kevin, good morning to you. California, it's not just the people, it's the corporations that are leaving the Golden State.
It's the policy. That's the problem. I always say policy matters. I don't make money on politics. I make money on policy. What you're observing here, which should be very concerning if you're a resident of California, these are multi-sectoral moves. It's not just tech. It's not just energy. It's also consumer, fast food, almost every single sector. It's one of the biggest economies on earth. The companies are leaving because the policy no longer makes it possible for them to make money. So thousands, hundreds of thousands of jobs being lost. Imagine energy. You can't have an economy without energy. And this energy company, this legendary energy company, has been there over 100 years, and it's leaving. That's got to wake some people up. And as an investor, and I'm just pointing out the obvious, when you have weak management that makes bad policy in a business, I fire those people and hire new managers. I've been doing that my whole life. Gavin Newsom, and I've said this countless times, I like him, a nice guy. Horrible manager. Horrible manager. Just look at the numbers. Just look at what's happening. His mandate should be terminated, and he should be replaced. And I think about San Francisco. My son lives there. It's a war zone. Every weekend he calls me up. This is smashed. My house is broken into. I mean, what happened to California? Isn't everybody going to wake up and say, we gotta make some changes here? I would, and I would never invest in that state. Never. I would never put a dime in there.
Governor Greg Abbott of Texas is welcoming Chevron. Says, welcome home, Chevron. Texas is your true home. Drill, baby, drill. Chevron, in a snub to California, is to move its headquarters to Houston. It's 2,000 jobs. It's interesting how you talk about it being multi-sectoral, Kevin. It is. You're talking about tech, oil and gas. It's also multi-level. When you talk about retail, like CVS, whatever, closing, Walgreens closing their stores in San Francisco, or fast food, numerous fast food industries have closed because of minimum wage laws. You're talking, and then, of course, residents fleeing as well. You're talking about the impact of all kinds of policies, from tax law to crime, to minimum wage laws, to going after energy and oil and gas. You said, hopefully this will wake people up. I don't know. I don't know what will wake up Californians to the poor management of not just Gavin Newsom. This is all throughout the state.
It's true. But I want to point out with capital, I'm just one investor. There's many people like me. Why are we rewarding bad policy? Why don't we take our dollars? And I'm telling all the syndicates I work with, let's stop working on California. Let's stop working on New York. Let's stop working on Massachusetts. They don't want our money. They don't want our jobs. They treat us poorly with bad policy. Let's go visit states where governors and senators want to create jobs. Why are we rewarding these states that are just decimating their own economies? And so let's open up to places we never used to go to. I never went to North Dakota. I never went to West Virginia. I never went to Oklahoma. That's where I'm working today. That's where I spend my hours. I just penned a huge deal in West Virginia for new land to build a data center. I'd never even thought about that a year ago. Now, this is who we should be rewarding. So that's Jim Justice and, Kevin Stitt and Doug Burgum. These people get the joke, and I want to reward them with syndicates of capital. I like competition between states.
Well, I can tell you who's winning and who's losing that competition right now, and California is losing. Kevin O'Leary, thanks for being with us this morning on Fox & Friends.
Take care.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.